Hi everybody, I have another haul for you. Pacola, who is a wonderful moderator for several people here on YouTube and who lives close to me, and I have been out thrift store shopping. Um, I really enjoy her company, and I hope she enjoys mine. Um, but we every so often get together and go thrift store shopping, and another artist is always fun to shop with because she sees the potential in things that I see, and it's just a wonderful fun day. It's not like I needed another single thing. It has nothing to do with need. It has nothing to do with wanting to find something. It has to do with the fun of being with a really good friend who gets me. And I really, really enjoyed going shopping with her. And so we went shopping, and of course, I found stuff. Actually, she found this. This is a phone book, and while they're not very thick, they do work well when you're trying to poke holes in something. So she found a stash, and I grabbed one because my phone book is looking pretty ratty. Excuse me. Gotta have tea. Sorry. My allergies are in full bloom here in the South. So, one of the thrift stores we went to had all of this vellum. It's not all vellum, but a good deal of it is vellum. And the packages are all one thing, but they were 99 cents a package. And I just couldn't, a paper is one of those things that just makes me love it. So I had to have some. And when I was checking out, I asked the girl to put it in a second bag because I knew it was going to tear right through the plastic. And she said, well, I think I have a cloth bag. And she actually wrapped it in this, it's a Louis Vuitton wrap of some sort for I don't know, sheets for something. Anyways, this is a nice, cool piece of fabric, which is going to go in the wash. And she wrapped it and then put it in a plastic bag for me. So it was really kind of nice of her. But this vellum is really cool. And I just thought I would show them to you. Let's see if I can get two things at my desk at once. Like I said, some of it isn't printed. Some of it was just paper that called to me. But you can see the print, but then this one's actually vellum where you can see my hand through it. Let's see. Can you see my hand through it? There you go. So, some of the packages were open. I did not count sheets. I just, if they appeared to be there, I just let it be. I didn't need paper in the first place. So now this is just paper. This is just some scrapbook paper. But for some reason, that just really, really called my name. And I really would like to do a botanical journal. And I think it would make some fun. Oh, I'm sorry for the glare, guys. There. Isn't that pretty? And then this one is vellum again. And this one is paper. Isn't that pretty, pretty, pretty? That one looked so vintagey to me. It was, this is another vellum. And I didn't have any vellum, so, I thought that having some was, kind of a good idea. Oh, those are not going back in there very well. I'll have to put them up somewhere. This one made me think, this is another vellum, and it made me think December Daily. let me see if I can get a single sheet out there. It actually shows through pretty well. So I just didn't need it. This is another paper, just paper type. It's not vellum, but there again, it was kind of vintagey, which it's very, what do I want to say? It's not bold. It's very soft and subtle. This is the stuff you make stickers with. And there's 4 different sheets in here. Plus it's got, or maybe that's printed on the back. I'm not sure. I didn't pull these out, so we'll look at them together. There's this really cool vintage people one. There's some globes. There's this little girl. Now, that seems like it's awfully big to try to make into a sticker. And there were only just the 4 sheets. But, you know, that might work on in a book. And I loved these cameras. Probably bought it because of the cameras and the other people. But, and then there was another package of this. So there was 10 packages. There was a lot more paper, but I just didn't need paper. That's, you know, definitely not something I need. So, okay. Then I got this. This is an old, photo album. Helen suggested this at Piccola. Helen suggested this. She uses these to keep her fussy cuts. Now she said it has to be a thicker paper, like this is from wallpaper. She said you can't use magazine images in here because the magazine images are too thin. They won't come back off. But you just put your fussy cuts in and then seal that over there. And that way you can see all of your fussy cut pieces at one time. And if they're thicker, they come right off. So I thought that was really cool. And for a quarter, I thought I would give it a try. I'm really happy with this idea. So we'll see how much I do with it. It's one of those things that we'll have to look at. I have a garden journal that I need to redo. My garden journal, I thought I had it figured out and what I wanted to do, and it's not right. So I needed a big, thick notebook to try what I want to do. But all of the ones I have the ring in here. It's in this part of the binder. And whenever you get one of these books really full, they're really a pain to bend things back and forth. So I wanted one where this piece was on the back. And I think I paid 49 cents for this. So, and it's funny, I have a ton of notebooks, a ton of this kind of notebook, but I didn't have one like this. And so for 49 cents, I went ahead and picked this up. If it works the way I want it to work, I'll be covering it, and I'll do some videos on it just because it will be fun to cover. Let's see. Okay. I love these little post-bound books to make journals out of. I have used, done several post-bound books before. They come apart. You cut your paper to fit in. You can work on the sheets individually. You can buy extra posts to go in here. And so I picked this up because I probably will not use these inserts in this book. I might put them in something else to just use them to hold images or something like that. But I bought this to use as a cover for a journal. I will probably recover it, paint it, do something. It's hard telling what I'll do with it. But I also like square art journals. For some reason, I just really like them. And instead of a tall page, I like this little square page. So it just had to come home with me. It just did. You know how that goes. I don't remember which store we were in, but this just jumped in my cart. It's too cool. Okay. This is Amarillo Universal Del Professor Reldo. It looks like it's, I don't know, it may be Elefante. But this is a Cofante. This may be Spanish. It's fine. I don't care. I just love the images. This is a trifold book where when you turn all three, you get the animal that looks like the animal it is. But if you turn just one, you get different kinds of animals. I'm just turning random pages here. I just think it's just fun. You know, it's one of those books where, and it is in Spanish. So it's one of those books where you the images. Oh, I like that. The fish face that's a chicken. I don't like the dog legs on it, but there we go. A fish-faced chicken. I like this kind of book. I think it would be fun to make this kind of book. So that may be something in our future. But it just had to come home with me. You know how that goes. And that's the back page. So the fish is the one on the back. Yeah, that's all. I didn't even pay attention that it was Spanish. It was the images that grabbed me. You know, there must be more than one fish. Yep. Anyways, so that came home with me. You guys know that I do quite a bit of gardening when I can, sort of. I'm not very good at it, but I really like reference books. Now, granted, a lot of stuff can be found on the internet, but I don't like sitting to read on the internet all the time. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Hubby called me, so I had to stop. So I've sort of forgotten what I was saying. Anyways, I like to actually read books, and when I can get them at the thrift store and they're in good condition and I can read the things I want to read in a book rather than on the computer, I much prefer that, and especially if the book is reasonably priced. So this, because I try to do organics and that kind of thing in my yard, I try not to use any pesticides or poisons, chemicals, things like that. So this was one of those, I think I'll buy that. And I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I did look up a few different things. I'm trying to find a mulch that will work in the yard here in Florida. I know a lot of people that use wood chips, but last instance we had wood chips termites got in them. So we no longer have have wood chips in our yard. I cannot bring wood chips in. I have to watch them because termites are in the trees here. So you just don't use wood at all to speak of. Anyways, I have that. Then to put that back in its bag. This was at another one of the thrift stores, and it's multiple packages of 4x6 photo paper. Now, I don't usually use photo paper for photo paper, but, oh, that's just a cardboard. 4x6 works really well for postcards. You can write on this. I'm not sure this pen will write on it, but it does. You do have to be careful because this pen can smudge if you don't let it dry first. But what I usually do is I glue my designs, my papers to the back side, and then I use the shiny side to write on. And if you just let it dry, then it doesn't smear. So and this was half price, so for $1.50, I got a huge bag of postcard back size pieces, and I don't have to cut up cardstock. I don't have to take the time to cut up the cardstock. And by the time I layer all the stuff I'm going to layer on one of these, it's plenty thick enough to make a postcard. So that is why I bought that. And let's see. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. This was a random package of letters, just different letters, and I don't know if the whole alphabet is here because there was another bag that may have some of the letters in it, and so I don't know if they're all here or not. But there's smaller lowercase and uppercase on the backs of these, and they won't work on the jelly plate, but they will work to add words or just random letters to a page. This is just some giant I don't know, it looks like quotes or something. It's just like a border of some sort. So, and they look kind of like, and Pacola said to me, she said they look like ransom letters from out of magazines. So if I don't have a letter in this bag, I'm sure that there will be some letter in a magazine page that I could use to go with it. So I thought that would be a lot of fun, and they were on half price too. I didn't buy a lot of things that weren't on special. I was very picky about how much I paid for things. This is a embossing folder for my big kick, and for some reason it just called my name, and for 50 cents I thought, okay, that would be good. I think it would be really cool in a Victorian book of some sort, kind of thing. I got these. These are giant 40-inch zippers, supposedly 40 inch is what they are. And the zipper can always be cut off if you need to. And I thought these, it's really funny, it says there's 10 40-inch zippers. Ooh, these are even nicer. These are These are jacket zippers, which means they zip from both sides. So it'll zip up from the bottom as well as from the top, down from the top. Now, why would I want this? I want to make some big tote bags, and I think this would be great to make big tote bags with. What was really funny to me, though, is that it says $3.99 purple. Well, I'm guessing that they were talking about the purple tag. And again, I paid $2 for this bag of zippers. And there's 10 40-inch ones in there. So, what does that make it? 20 cents a zipper. So, it's okay if I have to cut them off and make them smaller to make bags with. I was very pleased to get them. Also, this kind of zipper works really well if you're trying to make a pillow that you want to. Sorry for all the noise, but they're just not going back in the bag. I'll put it back later. If you're making a pillow that you want to cover the pillow and you want the pillow cover to not have to be sewn on, you can put a zipper in it, like a cushion, some sort, like a couch cushion or whatever. And, oh, a couple of last things. These were really cute. Now, there's only supposed to be 8 in here, so I don't even know if there's 8. But there again, they were only 50 cents. So I got them, and they're they're stickers. They're little tiny itty bitty doilies. They're doilies. I thought they were supposed to be stickers. Yeah, they are. Okay, and it looks to be that there's only 5 or 6 of them here, but that's okay because the back can be used too. I can glue the back down. So those were, you know, they were just cute. Didn't need them. They were just cute. And then this, again, it was 50 cents. So I, you know, but this was just too pretty. Okay, come here. You've got to be able to go. The color, and let me bring it in so you can see this really close. The age on this, the age was just really fun. Each one is, it's got dates on it, so you go through it one at a time. It flips around, so you have to turn it over eventually, but the quotes were beautiful. The colors in it were gorgeous. The edges of the cards are aged. It just was really pretty. It's kind of, I have not found a copyright date or anything like that to know if somebody made it or if it was purchased. I have not found any information like that on it. Now, I haven't gone through every single one, but there's January 3rd. So let's go backwards and see if it has a beginning. Ah, it does have a beginning. How about that? Finally found it. Oh, this was given to Gladys Beck from I cannot read that. Okay, let's see. It's called Mustard Seeds, and that must have been how it was how it came, just like that. The publishing company was G&R Publishing Company in Waverly, Iowa. How fun. Hadn't even thought to go back to January 1st, but I just thought it was gorgeous. So now that doesn't mean it's going to stay together. I will probably pull it out and use it as tucks in things. So guys, that is my haul from going shopping with Pacola. Thank you, Helen. I really appreciate your taking me out. I had so much fun. Love going shopping with you. And guys, we'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll get some videos done in the next week or two. Have a great day. Go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.